Okay, it is freaking leg day. Leg day. Today, I have some apologies about last night's video. I was rushed. I had some bad camera angles that I had to edit out. So I did do more of an arm day than was actually pictured. Also, the audio was a little wonky. I did not realize that I had turned down, I have a wireless mic. I did not realize that I had that turned down. There's like, you can either like increase its sensitivity or decrease its sensitivity. I had it inadvertently decreased. I didn't realize that I must have fat fingered that. So the audio was a little wonky. It was a little bit short, didn't show everything. So my apologies for that. We're going to have a way better video today. The next plan here for leg day is going to be pretty standard. I'm going to try to hit the same legs that I did last week, because I did bump up the weight in a couple things there last week and felt pretty good. I don't know if I'm going to do my 30 minutes of cardio right at the end of this or if I'm going to save it for later tonight. We'll see. It really depends on the schedule of both my wife and my dog, because we're also going to go for a WALK a little bit later. So that being said, I am going to weigh my honey, get a spoonful of that going, mix up my pre-workout, and I will see you guys downstairs in the basement. All right, what has transpired since you last saw me? I've warmed up 5 minutes on the bike. Then I have stretched out, did my 3 stretches, stretched out my calves, my quads, my hammies. So we are good to go. I got the door open today, which is a nice little touch. And we're gonna jump right into our dumbbell freaking deadlifts. So a little bit of that, For those of you that don't deadlift, you probably should. Is it the best bodybuilding movement? Probably not. But I do believe that it is kind of a fundamental core movement to just daily life. So I don't know that I'm very good at them, but the most helpful thing that was explained to me is you want to push your butt back, kind of like you're closing a garage, like a car door, like booty bump. And then once your butt stops going back, up, squeezing those cheeks. So that's what I'm going with. And keep the spine neutral as possible. So it's my little deadlift lesson. You see people with the old cat back where they're just that. Not good long term. Yeah, you might get some sweet numbers, but not good long term. Control the weight. Controlling the weight is your friend. So, all right. Left but to do it. I don't even have any music on either. I'll have to get that after the set. All right, 2 more of those. All right. Freakiness. Got some music on now, so this is gonna go just as good as that first song. Might have to go up and wait. Went up and wait. Went up and wait. I'm not waiting for next week. I got this. There's 5 pounds each change. We'll see how it feels. So, nothing. If I do 1 rep and it feels way too heavy, putting too much strain on my back, then we'll go back down to 5 pounds. But I'm confident. Maybe too confident. But we'll see. Next week, we're starting at that weight and maybe even going up. Getting after it. Getting after it. Got some lunges to go here. Wow, some split squats. I always say that. But my only tip for split squats is the wider apart your legs are, like that, instead of like that, the more stable you will be. So if you keep tipping over side to side, just widen your base a little bit. So try to keep that torso upright. Alright, running it back. Running it freaking back. Sweating. Here we go. Whew. Definitely hit the wall there. One set, 1 rep at a time. So champions are made. So everything you do has consequence. So people think they deserve shit. You don't deserve anything. You get what you put out. You get out what you put in. So You don't deserve anything. Oh, I deserve, you know, this or that. I don't buy into that nonsense. You can earn it, and it can get taken from you. So, keep that in mind. Excuse me. Ooh, felt good. Into goblet squats, but first, I wanted to circle back to the deserving, you know, people that think they can deserve stuff. No, you gotta earn it, and people forget that it can get taken from you. So don't think of success as like a finite thing. You gotta keep the work it took to get there. You gotta maintain that level of work. So just make sure you're not viewing it as a, I'm gonna get here and then coast, because it's an incline. And if you get there, work real hard, get there, and start to coast, you're gonna slow down. Eventually you're gonna start to go backwards. So keep the foot on the fucking gas. Greasy ass dumbbell. Me versus gravity. Just like Matthew McConaughey in Interstellar. Last set of this. I'm dripping sweat. Last thing I'm doing, some heel freaking taps. Just stabilize muscles. Surprisingly, Cook Show has a finisher. Three sets of those. Ooh. Ooh. All right. Last set and a yap. That's it. Okay, workout completed. Leg day freaking in the books. I will do that 30 minutes of cardio later because it is almost time for a WALK. I am dripping sweat, as you can see. Arms are glossy. I got some Organic Valley, ethically sourced from small family farms, whole milk to drink. I'll probably drink 10 to 12 ounces of that immediately, and then we'll go on our walk. Tomorrow, probably gonna be shoulder day, which would be good since my last shoulder day was kind of crappy. I'll get in a good one tomorrow, and we'll go from there. But felt good, feels good to sweat. Legs are feeling strong. I went up in some weight, gonna go up in some weight next leg day. And I liked how I touched on earning things and having to stay on the throttle. Because once you get, it's a constant incline. Once you climb and you think you're to the peak, it's more of a plateau before it goes up again. So you gotta maintain the energy levels and the work that took you to get there. So that being said, don't get discouraged by that. You become accustomed to that work. So it might feel easier, but you're still doing the same amount of work. So make sure that you keep leveling up in your daily lives and in your workout lives. And I will see you guys tomorrow for some shoulders. Hopefully this video gets edited way better than yesterday's. Once again, apologies for that, but I'm learning I'm doing better, and we will keep upping the production value of these videos. Best way to do that, tell your friends to like, comment, and subscribe, because once I get to 100 subscribers, we're getting a new freaking camera, 1-inch sensor, 4K, or potentially even higher resolution. So make sure you're telling your friends, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow for some shoulders. Peace.